Hello, welcome to another video, and today I just want to talk about the Xbox Games Showcase. I didn't watch it live, I was busy all day yesterday, but I've seen everything that was announced. I watched the trailers, mine is the ones I really don't care about. But today I just want to talk about some of the games and the overall thing and like my thoughts on it, because Xbox is in kind of like a weird spot right now. They're not doing great. A lot of people are shitting on Xbox. They've been doing real bad this year. It's crazy to think how much bad shit's happened. The Valve rumor that I didn't bring up once because I'm just gonna not bring it up, because if it's true, it's fucking horrible. But with that being said, to quickly gloss over the biggest, reveal thing, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Xbox officially got to fully purchase Activision. I think that was the start of this year is when it fully got pushed through. And this is obviously the first Call of Duty that's technically under Xbox. I wouldn't it's been in development however long. I wouldn't say this is the first Xbox Call of Duty. Next year's even I think would be pushing it to be like, oh yeah, this is an Xbox one. Definitely more so than Black Ops 6. But I think in 2 years from now, which sounds like a long time, it really isn't. Time flies. That's when it's this is what Call of Duty Xbox is going to be. They're going to do the small things. I saw that the beta for Black Ops 6 is going to be for all platforms at the same time. I'm not surprised. That's something that Xbox always talks about. But me, I'm fully kind of checked out on Call of Duty right now, and I'll probably talk about this later time, but right now with where I'm feeling with playing games and everything, it's the multiplayer video game scene is just kind of I don't know if it's dry. It just doesn't feel like there's much oomph for me. There's nothing really pulling me wanting to sit there and play a bunch of multiplayer games. But with that being said, this Call of Duty actually looks good. The zombies, it says it has round base. The multiplayer looks pretty good. The campaign looks like it's, a campaign. I'm not going to be going through the reacting to the trailers in this video. I don't think I've said that yet. I'm just going to probably put up screenshots. I feel like everyone is just sitting there staring at the trailers kind of thing. I don't know. That's just me. I'd rather just sit here and rant about random bullshit. Other big one for me is Doom: The Dark Ages. And it's funny because Doom, right now is kind of a big Xbox title, in my opinion. I know Doom isn't this huge franchise. It's been around for a long time. It is, people know what it is. I'm someone that's never actually played through a Doom. I played it in university. Someone else was playing it. I watched, play a little bit. It's goddamn exciting. It's fast. It's dopamine. It's batshit crazy, and it's so fun. Watching the trailer for Doom: The Dark Ages, it looks just like Doom 2016 and what's the new one, or the newer one called? I forget, but it looks, the gameplay and everything looks so similar to that. It looks like there's so many different demons and stuff that you actually have to fight and kill. The weapons look really good. The shield looks really cool. The time frame, it's a prequel to 2016, which is kind of a trend with this and another game. That's another big Xbox game I'll get to in a minute. Doom looks really good. The everything like that looked really good to me. I'm excited. Maybe this is coming out in 2025. So I'm thinking next year I'll probably play through Doom and maybe, make videos on it just because it looks so, fun and exciting, just to get prepared for Doom: The Dark Ages. It does look really goddamn fun. The next big Xbox that I can say is just pure Xbox, that I don't think anyone really expected this. I've heard rumblings about when the next game was coming kind of thing, and that would be Gears of War E-Day. I was so sheltered in my 360 age. I never played Gears of War. When I first got my Series X, one of my first things was I want to play through Gears of War because I missed it and I had Game Pass. I played through most of Gears 1, which it's dated, it is, but it was still good, still crazy. I understood why it took off. But going back and watching the Mad World trailer of Gears of War and seeing that, fully understand why there was so much marketing and everything behind that. And Gears of War E-Day is another prequel to the beginning of the series, which I fully understand from from an outsider's point of view to the whole Gears games. It seems like the last one seemed like is where people were starting to really kind of like unsure with the story, everything like that. And 4, not as much, but a little bit. It's like it feels weird because it feels similar to like a Halo's situation, and this is like their Reach, which could be really good. The trailer looked awesome. They didn't have Mad World actually in the trailer. They had the instrumental to it, which it was perfect, as Homelander would say. But it does feel crazy that they never did a prequel to Gears of War yet. So it's gonna be really interesting seeing, the whole the beginning of the fucking end of the world basically in the Gears of War universe. Also, super excited for that. Super excited for Doom. Another big one, Fable. It's coming out next year as well, I think. The Gears of War, I'm not sure. They might have said it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. The Fable, it's kind of like like a reboot of the series, I think. Graphically, looked great. Again, I don't think there was a lot of gameplay. Like, it was blended really well if there was. But again, Fable's another series. I only, kind of, experienced it from, an arm's length. I think my cousins played it and stuff. And I was, a little unsure because I was like, is this actually what this is like? Like, the humor and everything. I didn't expect that. I expected more like a Elder Scrolls kind of thing. Looks good. I think Fable looks really good. Hopefully they do, their own stuff where it feels like Halo, Fable still, stuff like that. What else is here? Avowed. I'm kind of out on Avowed. I remember the first little teaser trailer. I was like, damn, this looks fucking cool. And then they kind of changed everything. Yeah, I'm just not that interested in Avowed anymore. I'm sorry if you are. And probably the other big showcase little thing was the new Indiana Jones gameplay kind of trailer thing, which it looked good. I think Indiana Jones is going to do fine. I think it's going to sell, pretty well, stuff like that. It looks good. It does look similar to something like Uncharted, which I feel like is the most easy comparison. It'll have its own differences. I'm sure the gameplay will have its own differences, stuff like that, story, whatever. I don't know. I hope it's good. I'm not I know Xbox and a lot of stuff is marketing this as this big thing because it's a Disney product, Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones hasn't really had a game in however long, right? Bethesda's doing it, so I don't know. I hope it's good. I'll play it. I'm sure it's gonna be on Game Pass, so why not try it? So hopefully it's, gets me invested and want to play it. But, overall it looks good. It looks Indiana Jones, so that's good. Oh, I forgot. Perfect Dark was here too. Another game I never played as a kid. While watching the gameplay, it kind of looked a little stealth generic in some ways, but it's weird because a lot of stealth kind of games all look kind of generic in ways. So it might not just work for me, or the game might play really well and I'm just this little bit of gameplay isn't, working with, I don't know. It just, Perfect Dark, not really doing it for me personally. Hopefully it's good though. We'll see. And those were the big Xbox reveal games. Some third-party partners, Assassin's Creed Shadows. They had some gameplay of it. It's Assassin's Creed in Japan. Nothing. There's a new Dragon Age kind of thing. And other than that, they showed off some new updates for Diablo, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, Sea of Thieves. And the last big thing that they talked about or revealed was new console options, which it's crazy to think that come November, these consoles are for 4 years, which technically is the equivalence from the PS4 time would be 2017, which is absolutely insane. It does not feel like it's been 4 years since these things have been out, but they're releasing a Series S with a terabyte of storage. They should have had this option day one. There's a Series X that's an all digital and a Series X with extra storage, 2 terabyte. Yeah. The one with the disc is 2 terabyte, and they have an all digital that's 1 terabyte. But those were the big announcements with the showcase, and I think it was okay. I think it's kind of it's a bad look for certain parts of it to me, just with the fact of like it was so many like prequel of Gears of War. They're trying to go back. It seems like the innovation isn't really, forward Xbox in a way. I don't know. It might sound weird, but it just felt like there's like the Perfect Dark remake, the Fable reboot, Gears of War prequel, and Doom. I know Doom's like new to that, and they probably could have done one, and it wouldn't have felt like out of place or weird. Like Doom, he's on a good, good trajectory. Words, Matt. But still, prequel. That one I think is gonna be great. Call of Duty. We'll see. It looks cool to me, but you never know. Like obviously it's gonna sell well. It's Call of Duty. And like the ones that are the new ones, I don't know. Like Avowed just doesn't look like it is gonna work. I don't know. It's just this weird thing how they went from such a shift to what the game looked like. That just pushed me off so much. And Indiana Jones, I think, like is a good big thing, but the fact that it's tied so like it's purely a Disney title, I think hurts it in a way for Xbox because it's not like an Xbox thing, And obviously, no Halo. That's always not great. Didn't really expect it. I had like a hope in the back of my head that there would be some Halo, like a big, holy shit, tiny reveal or something of even like a spin-off game. Who knows when we're going to get anything like substantial with Halo. But overall, I think it was okay. I don't think this is something that's like, oh, Xbox is saved. I don't think this is like, oh, Xbox is in the shitter, Like, I think the trouble is like they're dipping too much into nostalgia for some of this. Like the bigger game releases. Even because even Indiana Jones, like the recent movies, people have like had no interest in. I don't know. That's just my thoughts with the whole Xbox reveal, game showcase. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're excited for, what you're not excited for. I'm definitely going to end up making videos on some of these games. So that'll be fun, next year. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.